Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Show here on the Gray Main Gaming channel. My name is Gray, and today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everyone. That means the premium shop has reset, and we're going to have a look at that in a moment. How's everyone's Wednesday going? Hopefully well. I'm feeling okay today. I was up pretty late last night, going over the contest and some videos. Will you stop exhaling near me, lady? She's like, That's so annoying. Pet peeves. I don't like people that come up to me and start making weird noises in my ear. Unless I ask them to, you know? It's like her and, what's her face? The other one there, that when she comes up to you, Elsa. Oh, I just hate that. I wish you could mute these characters in here. You should be able to go into their profile and mute them, so you don't have to hear them. They should have learned that lesson with when Donald used to have all of his tantrums. But we'll see. Retail's not here yet. I was up late last night working on the contest. I have it done, I think. I've been going over it. I'll probably either do a video today announcing the winners, not on this video. I'll do a separate video because this is the reset video, or I'll do it on tomorrow's show. One of the two, but either way, we will have our 3 winners. All right, it was pretty close, so I have to make sure that all the things are exactly right, but it is done, and we are set to go. I am losing my voice. All right. Let's have a look at the premium shop right away. Straight on. Ooh, I already own most of these. Okay, so we have the skeletal tool set is back again for the holidays. We got the shovel, the pickaxe, the fishing rod, the watering can, and the phone. You never see that phone cover very often. We also have today the Sweet House, which is a very, very nice house. Our house is a very, very... You remember that song? We have this wonderful It's a Small World rainbow pillar. Very, very nice looking in your valley. And the citrus turtle, of which I will not, or do I care to own. So 2,000 moonstones for a skin of a turtle. But, to each their own, if that's what you like. Then there it is. And that is the premium shop for today, everyone. Nothing new. These are all, of course, repeats. But that's okay. What do we have for the challenge today? We have Wally's Garden Outfit Challenge. Spend some quality time with your favorite robot villager and his favorite place, the garden. So you need to do mandatory hat and what does the other one say? I can't read it, it's so far away, and the colors blend so well. Hat and green. And then suggested is brown and calm. Oh, and delicate is in there as well. Delicate, hat, green, mandatory, and brown and calm is suggested. All right, that is the Dream Snap for this coming week. There we have it. Nice and tidy, everyone. Django's a monster. I just want to declare that. He's a monster. He is a monster. I rarely see a dog that really exemplifies their breed. And Django is an Akita. And they say they're high-strung dogs. They're very willful. They don't take BS from anything. And he is a shining image of that. He takes no BS. You can put the biggest dog in front of him, and he's up there in their face. And they're running from him. We were at a friend's house the other day, and they have an Irish wolfhound. And Django would not leave her alone, and he just would chase her around. And he's only like, he's tiny. He's a little 8-week-old puppy. And he'd be like growling, and he's just got, he's got small dog syndrome with large dogs. But he grabbed a hold of my hand last night when I was working on the contest, and he shook my fingers, would not let go, and was growling, and he's like, "Arr," as he had a hold of my hand, and he refused to let go. So he got a little swat in the beak last night for the first time, because he was being just terrible. And I said, "You're not going to bite me. You're not going to bite anyone. We're going to learn not to bite." So he's going down for his shots this coming week. Well, next week. So, I mean, a week from today, actually. He's going down for his shots. And then he will be going to training class. He and I will be going to obedience class. I don't need training, but he does. I'm just there to guide him. So that is coming up. I'm excited. I'll probably do a gray day with that. Sorry I haven't been putting out a lot of videos. I tried to put out another video last night, and I was just I might be getting better, but I've noticed that I get exhausted so much easier. And I think it's the antibiotics that I'm on. They make me very tired, and even talking like this, I'm kind of struggling a little bit because I'm tired, and it's work. But it's fun work, so I'm okay with it. But yeah, I get tired very easily. I sleep a lot. I have friends that are, around doing things around the compound here, the house. So I really have to do very little. But what I do have to do, it really is very tiresome. So I am tired easily. All right, we had I knew that was going to happen the minute I started the show. My mouse was going to die. Let me grab my wire here to plug it in. I should have plugged it in before. And I did. I told myself, oh, it's not going to die. And sure enough, it dies. Alright. Let me unplug this and plug in this. And so I can scroll through the questions and the comments. The trivia, the points question for yesterday was name your pet peeve with other people. Okay? That was the trivia question. So if you answered that, you get 10 points for the current contest. Today's answer will be based on that. So today's answer is, now that you've told us your pet peeves, if someone does that around you, right? Okay. If someone is activating your pet peeve, say, they're...
Listen, don't take on too much.
Say they're coming up and talking in your ear while you're speaking. Do you tell them? Say you're at a table and they're chewing, with their mouth open. Do you tell them, or do you just fume in silence? Okay. If someone licks their... Now, I told you my two pet peeves. When someone licks their fingers, when someone... I'm like, that's what napkins are for. Or when someone eats and they're like, they have these, they have to it's almost like they're making love to their food. Pet peeve. It's just food. You're just filling your gut. Alright? Don't make it seem more than what it is. I will tell them. I tell my friends all the time. If you lick your... And of course, they'll do it on purpose. Just to get my goat. So, they'll do it on purpose. Then I'll just yell at them. So that's today's question for 10 points. Do you tell the people when they are activating your pet peeve around you? Cobweb, I just asked you to leave for a minute. All right. Cobweb keeps on jumping on me, and I'm really sore on one side. Let's see here. Comments for today. We've got, let me see. We've got Cindy Kriebel, our first comment of the day. Says, thank you. Sorry, I was in the hospital. Were you too? I was in the hospital too on Halloween night. Well, no, the next day. I was in the hospital with a blockage. Oh, it's terrible. Terrible. I hope you're feeling better. I guess, we're both had issues. Yeah, I was in the hospital as well, Cindy. On November the 1st. Cobweb. What did I just tell you? Cobweb. She's one of those cats, okay, that will slowly... Well, listen, I wish this girl would leave me alone. You! Get away from me! Get away! Get away! With your stupid butterflies. Oh, man. Cobweb's one of those cats. If she follows me, look at her. Don't you come over here and start twirling around with your butterfly. Yep, there she goes. No! Get away! You know one place you can't come? Is in here. So, goodbye. There we go. Cobweb is one of those cats that will, like, she'll hunker down and she'll, like, stalk. And she'll like, slink onto your lap. And she thinks you can't see her. She moves her paw really slowly and puts it down. And then she moves her other paw really slowly and then she puts it down. Like she can't see. I'm like, you're climbing on my lap, Cobweb. I can clearly see you. But she thinks she's outsmarting you. That's what all cats think, though, right? Lieutenant Quacky says, at Gray Main Games, you're very welcome. Have a great day today. Well, thank you. You too. I appreciate that. Tony Ann Payne says, sweet, so excited. Okay. I'm excited too. I don't know what for, but... we got keywords. I'm afraid to go back to Alan Wake too. I'm petrified, but I'm gonna find out what's going on in that game. Angela Davis says, you sound like yourself again. It's good to hear that you are feeling better. You know what? I do feel better, but I feel like I picked up something in the hospital. I feel like I have an underlying cold or something that I picked up there. Of course, the hospital's so weird. I'm gonna put up that hospital grade A video when that's what I mean. I'm so tired lately that I can barely get one video out, but at least I've got one, but I'll get more. But the hospital, they keep it hot, then they keep it cold, then they keep it hot. You go into one room, it's freezing. You go into another room, it's stifling. And I'm like, can't you guys get your weather, your like, your indoor temperatures together? Because you're walking around 90% of the time in the hospital with your butt hanging out. It's cold. And then you get into a room and you just, even that, even that gown is hot. It's just, so it's no wonder why I'm even sick. Plus you're in a place that just breeds illness. You're in a place that breeds germs. So everyone that you come across, every room you pass, you're inhaling all those nasty germs. I'm sure I picked up something. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Angela Davis says you sound like yourself again. It's good to hear that you are feeling better. Thank you, Angela. Tony Ann Payne says, what about people blowing their nose at the table? I can't stand that. If you blow your nose at the table, My mom would have probably slapped you across the face. No, you don't do that at the table. My mom would if you're gonna blow your nose, you do it in private. You go to the bathroom. You don't do it at the dinner table where people are eating, right? Because you have to wash your hands after too. Just because you have a tissue doesn't mean you don't have to wash your hands. So no, that would be a no-no for me. You don't blow your nose where I eat. I know it sounds strict, but these are all health concerns. Shay's Cozy says, hope you get to feeling better soon. Thank you so much, Shay's Cozy. I appreciate that. Let's see. RedK says, I hate when people are wrong, but they insist that they're right. Yeah, I've heard I know people like that. They can be wrong plain as day, but they'll swear that they're right. Example, I sold a phone with case with a built-in screen protector on eBay. That person wanted their money back because they were convinced that the screen was scratched. Wouldn't even listen to me when I said take the case off. I had to ask about the SIM card, which you'll have to take the case off to put one in. Time wasted, I was right. Of course. People on eBay, they want something for free, usually. All right. BrendaMcbride says, good morning, Gray, and everyone. So happy you are better and sounding like yourself. Thank you, Brenda. Iangator says, the thing that irritates me most is people who don't know the difference between there, and they are. And there. Yes, I gotcha. Or your and your. Yeah, it's like I learned this stuff in elementary school. How did you not? I've seen a lot of those mistakes. As a writer. Like I see people. I mean, I have to correct them myself, but I see a lot of those. Those writing mistakes. The one I don't like is when people take words, real words, and they make them into words that do not exist. I think my most infamous one, and I used to tell my kids to stop it all the time, to stop using it, is probably. That irritates me. The word is probably. And I see it all the time. Probably. Oh, I'll probably be there. What is probably? That's not a real word. Probably is a slang word that doesn't make any sense. Probably. Probably is a word. If you're saying probably, you're lazy. I used to tell my kids that all the time. Do not use the word, the non-word probably around me, because I'll call you out on it. BrendaMcbride, liars and cheaters. Oh, I've run into many of those. Ran into a few of those lately. There are people who lie about everything, no matter how obvious and trivial. Also, constant exaggeration. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Cookie Coco says, what irritates me is when people are not authentic. A pet peeve of mine, it's supposed to be pee, but it's pet, of mine is when people eat finger foods with a fork. What irritates me about the content creators is when they grovel for sponsorships, when they grovel for sponsorships, which goes back to being authentic. Oh, I know, people are, it's, I guess I look at that from a different perspective because I don't do YouTube to make a living. I don't use the money on YouTube at all. It really is all about contests and animals and stuff because I don't need the money. I already have a job. I'm already all set to go. I got my house paid off, all that, blah blah blah. So the point is that I guess these people are trying to survive, and they're going to ask you for money, so they can spend their time creating content instead of actually going out and getting a job. I just did the job first, right? And I continue working. I just work from home, so I guess that's the difference. I'll never ask you for money or grovel for money or sponsorship or any of that stuff. I just don't have it in me. Neojet says, good morning, gamers, or time of day. For trivia, I think my pet peeve is people calling me and then forgetting why they called me or won't tell me why they called me. I had a mini panic attack for nothing. Oh no. That's terrible. Also, I'm good at video games sometimes, so the $60 was worth it. Okay, good. Hey, as long as you find value in it, that's all that matters. You could be spending $60 on worse things, that's for sure. So, because the experience is very, very fun. Exactly. Also, I haven't 100% of the game yet. Okay. And getting top of the flagpole is part of 100% in the game, so it's going to take me a hot minute because it's hard to get the top of the flagpole. Yeah, sometimes. And other times, they just give it to you, right? Just because I beat the game does not mean I'm done with the game. Oh, understandable. All right. Have a magical Christmas day. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful holiday. Oh, man, I'm telling you. These meds, they make it kind of hard to breathe sometimes. Iangator says, hey, man, I play the game on my PS5, and it used to crash on me all the time. Yeah, me too. I play on PS5, and I've told you guys about times when I've been recording the show, especially after an update, and the show would crash, and then I'd have to start it over again. Because the minute you stop recording, it will, it won't. If the game crashes, it doesn't hang on to the recording; it just erases it. So, BrendaMcbride said years ago I had a manager named Tony Payne. Oh, I got you. Okay, that's why the question yesterday. Gotcha. BrendaMcbride says it's great to hear that your puppies are friends already. Sometimes it takes a while. Oh yeah, they're pals now. RedK says, I gotta expand this. RedK says, I like racing games but don't really care for racing movies. I love this motorcycle racing game that I play at this arcade type place called Main Event. It's so fun. You hop on a motorcycle. Oh, I've seen this game. And you lean to the side to turn. I have seen that game in the arcade. You even rev the engine to get a boost. I had so much fun that it kept giving me a timeout for playing too much, but I hop on the other ones when they're empty. According to the internet, Main Event was founded in 1998, but I'm just learning about this place a year ago. Okay. I could have had my birthday parties here. Yeah, big time. Alright. RedK says, I used to be in and out of hospitals as a kid, so I don't like them. Even more now because at least when you're a kid, they had games and toys. I like to think that I used up all my hospital tokens as a kid. I don't have to go anymore, ever. I hope so. I hope that's true. I'm glad you're feeling better, Gray, says RedK. Thank you, RedK. I appreciate that. Shawnette Zakaria says, glad you are feeling better. Have a magical day. Sending you healing vibes. Thank you, Shawnette. RedK says you can pretty much find any vegan substitutes for something. Vegan chicken soups is a thing. Oh, yeah, I've had it. Plant-based chicken noodle soup, vegan. Yes, indeed. They do have that. I just get all kinds of questions from friends and stuff. And they would be like, well, if you want meat, if you want something that tastes like meat, why don't you just eat meat? And I'm like, because meat's bad for you. I had a friend at the gym. Oh, he wasn't really a friend. He was this guy that, like, he was all about meat, eating meat. He's a big guy. And he was just, not... He was an antagonist. And he would come up to me and he's like, hey, Gray, do you know why I eat meat? And I said, no clue. And he's like, because I want to be strong like a bull. And I'm like, you do know that bulls eat hay and grass, right? They don't eat meat. When's the last time you've seen a bull eat meat? He's like, oh, let me think about that for a moment. Yeah, take your time. Bulls don't eat meat. So if you want to be strong like a bull, it's not from eating meat. Sorry to say. Some people. RedK says, okay, looking forward to your visit to my valley on December 5th. Right on. Definitely. Pink Rose says, happy day. My pet peeve is when people chew with their mouth open. Another pet peeve is bullies. I just don't understand people get gratification out of hurting someone else. It could be an animal or people. It's just disgusting behavior. Hope you meet no bullies today. Well, there's not many people that bully me. Not really. I'm an Italian. I'm a 6'5" Italian man, so I'm large and in charge, and I have an attitude. So there's not many bullies that are going to run my way. Maybe a few, but that's okay. I have myself checked quite well when it comes to bullies. Yeah, I don't like bullies either, though. I don't like people that are obviously stronger than an animal or person, and that's the only reason why they pick on them. Go pick on someone that's gonna, that is more of a challenge. These people are just all about the low fruit on, hanging on the tree. Like easy pickings, and not about people who can challenge them. That, to me, makes them a coward. Anyone who abuses animals or people. Pink Rose commenting on how to make peppermint tea. Love my lemon tea. Or love lemon in my tea. Me too. I do like lemon in tea. Holly Larson says tomfoolery, lollygagging, flim-flam, all those grandparent phrases brings back good memories. Yeah, big time. Holly Larson says you were allergic to something in those meds. When they ask if you have allergies, be sure to list it and have them add that to your medical. That's a good idea. Have them add it to your medical records. I'm not necessarily allergic to codeine, but I get extremely nauseous afterwards, so I list it as an allergy. That's a good idea. Holly Larson says, also be sure to find out the generic name for that med. I will do that. Holly Larson says, pet peeve, judgmental know-it-alls. They can't wait to tell you you're wrong, and their way is the only right way. Yeah, I get that. Holly Larson says, another is our current education system. Kids today cannot tell time on a clock with face hands or read cursive or know correct history. They pick and choose what they teach them and twist the facts to fit their narrative. Facts are facts. We are in danger of repeating the bad things in history if you don't teach what really happened. And most things are not black and white. Life is full of gray shades. Must learn to tell the difference, and there are two sides to everything. Yeah, okay. That's a good point. NeptuneMama says, glad you're feeling better. Thank you, NeptuneMama. NeptuneMama says, good afternoon. You sound so much better today. So glad. My pet peeve is the amount of pharma ads on TV and streaming. Shouldn't be any at all, ever. But anyway, have a wonderful day. There's just one that really bothers me. It's kind of gross, but it usually happens when I'm eating lunch. It's a how do I explain this without being really dirty? It's a constipation commercial, and it shows this woman coming out of the bathroom and just giving a big smile, and you can just read it on her face. I just pooped, and it just bugs me. I know it's terrible. She has this big, oh yeah, I just pooped. I'm like, what a commercial. I'm like, well, I mean, no. Don't Don't put that on my TV, especially when I'm eating lunch. Shawnarice says, so happy you're feeling better. Thank you, Shauna. Shawnarice says, one of my pet peeves is when a guy doesn't put the lid back down after using the toilet, and also leaving pee on the floor where the toilet is. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, clean up after yourself, you nasty. That's what you should tell him. Shawnarice says, licking fingers is gross. I agree. Shawnarice says, Jason Momoa is the main reason I had to watch it. I get that. Everyone loves Jason. He's a good guy, right? Seems pretty decent. Andyzarbos, my friend Bao, says, very glad to hear you're sounding like your old self again, mate. Good that you got your meds changed. My pet peeve, or one of them at least, is when people snatch something out of your hand. For example, if I was in a shop buying something and politely handed over the money, and the assistant snatched it quickly and rudely out of my hands. That drives me insane. I think it's extremely rude and disrespectful behavior. I agree. Have an awesome day, my friend. Thank you, Val. You too. Tony M. Payne says, I have a question. Why do you have the new update screen on Disney Dreamlight when I have the old one? When is it going to release the new one? I just pulled the old one from... I just pulled the new one from the Dreamlight Valley site because the old one's done. We've already ended the Star Pass. So, it's kind of like walking into a movie theater and seeing a movie poster for a new Star Wars movie coming out. You're not going to put The Empire Strikes Back up there because it's already passed. You're going to show what's coming soon. And that's why I put that up there. It's just to keep our eye on the prize. And it's coming out on December 5th is when that will be released. So not too long, in about just under a month. Shawnarice on Alan Wake 2. Oh, I hear him. I hear him. He's so cute. Oh, you're talking about Django. Django. He's very quiet right now. He's sleeping. Angela Davis says, good morning, Gray. One of my pet peeves is if someone says they are going to do something and then they don't do it and have a bogus excuse for it. If they are not going to do something, then don't say you are. I am happy that you feel better. I hope you have a magical day. I'm a big deviant of your pet peeve. I try to get things done, but I run out of time. I try to fit too many things into a day, and I'll say, I should have it done tomorrow. I try not to do an exact, but sometimes I do, and I fail. But it's not because of a lack of respect or whatnot. It's just a lack of time or something came up. Like I wouldn't plan a trip with someone and then say I'm not gonna go now if it's all planned out. But small things, I do that sometimes. Like I'm gonna have this video up today and I don't get it out. It happens because life gets in the way. And lately it's gotten in the way a lot. I'm just trying to catch up again. But I understand. Alright, that is the last comment. Thank you all. Let us go check out the store really quick. We've done everything. We've got it all done. Oh, look at all... Every time I come here, there's junk. Get out of here with this. You nasty? Everyone's nasty today. You nasty? Oh, I turned the light off and said, I don't want that off. I want it on. There we go. Hard to believe it's almost Christmas, right? Not what I wanted. Alright, look at all this junk. Okay, let's go inside. We have got 3,000.
Hello.
For the Red Sweetheart strapless gun. That's a lot of cannolis.
Bye-bye now.
Alright. Hello, Wally. We've got pale yellow cottage dress. That is 1,200.
Ah. Thank you kindly.
Got these head wrap.
Huh?
Red activewear headscarf. Looks like a ninja hat or something, or wrap.
Thank you kindly.
Backpack. Watch. 4,800.
Hello.
Gold and purple watch from Lion King. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Thank you kindly.
Oh no, don't start in, Elsa. 1,300.
Huh?
Cream evening gloves.
Oh, no. Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
360
Uh-huh.
for the green long sleeved boat neck. Or is that boot neck? Yeah, I think it's boat neck.
Thank you kindly.
Shorts we've already seen. Skirt we've seen. Oh, what's this? Oh, I already have it. Okay. Arcade game.
Huh?
Wreck-It Ralph. I do have that game. Okay. It's good to go.
Bye-bye.
35.20 for
Uh-huh.
the Toy Story chest coffee table.
Ah,
Okay.
thank you kindly.
And all these I had. Broom. Yep, got it all. Everything good. Table, have it. Rug, have it. Chandelier, have it. And bed, have it. Got it all. Alright, that is it for Scrooge's Daily Inventory for today. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Get out there and enjoy your day, a beautiful autumn day. Spend some time with the people in your community. Spend some time with your friends, your family, your pets. Spend some of that magic that you have inside of you with them. You know who you are. That, my friends, is how we change the world. By spending time with our family and our friends. And making a positive difference, a positive influence in our community. In our, in our town, in our state, in our country. I mean, if anything that we've learned about all the turmoil that's going on right now is that we need a lot more positivity. So please get out there and do that. Share it with your friends. Because it's life, I'll tell you, it's fleeting. And your family and your friends are the most important things that you have. So I feel so gifted to have all of you come here every day and hang out with me. And I feel very appreciative. So I want to, of course, let you guys know that as often as I can. Have a beautiful, magical Wednesday. Share my Facebook, my Twitter. Let's get the beautiful animals some homes. And I will see you guys later.